Right, so what we've got here is a client of mine that I do some work for. I fitted a full house filtration system for them, and it's been about a year now, so we're just gonna remove this out, take the filter out and replace with a new filter from my friends at Wrekin Water, who I get all my filtration units from. So what we'll do when I fit it, I always put isolations, so we'll isolate it off, take the tank out the bottom. And I'll show you the difference between having a filtration unit in line and not. You'll be surprised at how much crap gets caught in the main. Right, so we'll get this bucket underneath, enough to catch it out, shut it off. Someone's boxed this in since I was last here, and problem. So that's the old unit, and so that's the difference between the old one and the new one. As you can see, all the crap's been caught on there. What we've got on this replacement one, we've got a sediment block in the bottom, so that goes in place in the bottom, washer on the top, washer on the bottom there. I'll get that one out of the way. And we put the sediment catcher into the top there. So all the incoming main goes in there, the sediment catcher will catch that, any bits that are inside. There we go. Then I'll turn it back on, purge the main. So what we've got here is a client's complaining they're running out of hot water. So I'll pop that onto hot water and just run through. So they've got it coming on at 3 in the morning, it's going off at 6 in the morning, coming on again at 11:50 at night and going off at 2:50. So in effect it's going from 12 midnight till 6 in the morning, that's it. So whenever they use it during the day, it's going to take the heat out of the cylinder and put cold water back in, and not heat it again till the night, till 12 o'clock that night. So we're going to alter the timings so it's coming on periodically during the day, and just to keep the tank nice and hot. Off at 8:30 in the morning, on at 12:10, off at 2:10, on at 4:30, off at 7:30. Every day of the week. So before she was getting 6 hours, and 6 in the morning it was going off. And auto. So it'll be on now till 2:10. Right, so this is the job where I had to cut out all the pipe work under the bath that had like 18 valves stuck in it. So just the guys boarded the walls. So just come back today to fit the bath in so that you can finish tiling. And it's got someone keeping a bit of an eye on me, look. So we've got the bath sort of test fitted in. It's not connected up or anything yet, so I'm going to pop off now, get some bits for underneath, connections and that. And when we come back, we'll upend it, solid everything up, get everything tight, and get it fitted and in and sealed round. Right, so we've got the bath in, I've just got to seal round it, but we've sort of uncovered where the waste pipe for the bath goes into the old fitting. It's just been siliconed in at some point and bodged in, and then even where it goes behind here, you probably can't see it, but it's leaking behind there. So we're gonna have to cut out this and see what's what behind there. Well, that's interesting. It goes out the bath, down, and then miraculously back up. Right, so this job's took a bit of a mind of its own now, because this is backfalling here, and that 1.25 inch there goes off and feeds, picks up the waste from one of the basins. So what I'm going to have to do is cut that off and reroute the basin waste into the soil pipe where the toilet is. I'll show you in a minute, and then come off here into here. But if I'm coming straight off the bath, I can get the fall on it, whereas at the minute, as you can see, it's falling the wrong way. But I've got another inch on that waste there, so I can lift that up, come off this, and do it that way. So this is that 1.25 inch from this basin. So what I'm going to have to do is cut it here, because it goes through the wall and into that waste pipe next door. So I'm going to have to cut it here and boss into the side of the toilet and just redirect it there. It's the only way I'm going to get the fall next door. So what I'll do, I'll drill this boss into the side of the soil pipe here. So I drilled a hole into that boss, drilled a hole into that soil pipe for the strap boss to go on. So it'll go on like that, boss into the side of it, come off there, let's pick that waste up. It's the only way of freeing it up to the other side. So there we go, I've bossed it in, glued it in, and now I can just come up, connect onto that for the basin. And that eliminates that pipe that's going through the wall into the bathroom and dragging all the pipe work levels down. So you've got one shot at something like that, because if you go wrong, you've got to take the whole stack out. So it's always a bit of a tense moment. Right, that's that cut out. I'll just cap that pipe off now. I'll cut that out in a minute. So yeah, so we took the old one out, put a street elbow in there. We'll come across here so it gets behind where the level of the bath is, and poke it out here and connect it back onto the bath with a downfall on it. So backfalling now, which is a lot better than it was. I had to put those 45s in to get around this stud because it doesn't quite compass, otherwise you'd have been this side of the bath to get it in. But yeah, much better now. Well, that's that done there. It turned into a bit of a pain because I had to sort out that waste. But yeah, bath in. So now the client's going to tile the walls, the marked for the shower positions for him. He's going to tile the walls, and then we get back. Shower screen, panel, towel rail. So before people get on to me about it, this bath will be filled with water, then siliconed up and sealed once it's been tiled. At the moment it's bolted in, siliconed in, and then the tiling will be put down onto it, then it'll be filled with water and resealed. It's not going anywhere. I've been fitting bathrooms for 20 years, not had a single issue. And also the boards on the wall, they're moisture boards, so once tiled onto, it's not a problem. I say I've been fitting bathrooms for years and not had a single issue. Took these heads off this shower because the thermostat's not working. So we've taken the heads off. Now we've got to replace this cartridge. To be fair, I could have left them ones on, but because I thought this whole plate was coming off. I'm just going to unscrew that cartridge out. Oh, I'd love a coffee, please, if that's okay. Milk, no sugar. Thank you. So that's the cartridge out. Here we go. That's the old one on the left and the new one on the right. You can see it's well past it. Hence why they were only getting tepid water into the bath. So we'll get these swapped out. Try it, see how we go. But no, we'll get it swapped.
Brilliant, thank you very
much. No problem. What we've done, we've put the new cartridge in and we've set that so that when the client turns it, gets to this point here, then they have to press the button to get the extra hot water out of it. So we'll tighten that on, get that on, we've tested it all, working fine.